Okay, so here's your basic 210. Almost all the melters are basically the same maintenance program. We're going to clean this one here out. So we're going to start by, we're going to take the arm guard off, we're going to take the belt guard off, we're going to take the motor base off, we're going to take the lid off, and then we're going to pull the agitator out. We'll carry on when we get to there for you. Okay, now before we pull this motor base off, we got the arm guard off, the belt guard off. We're going to pull this link arm off. It's just 2 cotter pins, very simple. Pull the link arm off. Now this motor base is ready to come off the machine. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we've got a forklift, but 2 men can also lift it off. That's good. Now he's just taken off all the bolts for the lid. Very simple. 3/4 inch bolts, 1/2 inch bolts, 3/4 inch wrench. He'll take all those off. Then we're going to pull the lid off. Another thing to always check is this arm right here, because this one here, as you can see me wobbling it around, it's either the agitator shaft is damaged or the keyway or something in here is damaged. We'll find that out when we take it off. Okay, he just got the last bolts off of the lid. Now we're going to bring a forklift in and pull the lid off the machine. Oh, okay. You put this in there? Film this. Okay. Is it here? Okay. Okay, so now we're just going to take the agitator out. Got to pull out the 4 bolts on the pillow block bearings there. Okay, he's about to pull the agitator out. Luckily we have a forklift. Now this machine here was empty, which was good. Sometimes you might have to heat it up to pull that out, but on this particular machine we didn't have to. As you can see, that machine was almost empty, just a little bit left, which is exactly what you want to do when you're going to clean one of these tubs. Next thing he's going to do is hop in there with a jackhammer. Thank you, Sarah. And clean this tub out, and we're going to inspect the tub to see if it's got any humps, bumps, or cracks in it. Okay. Anywhere on the ground. Okay, so now he's going to pull the old gasket off because we're going to put new gasket on before we put this thing all back together. Okay, so we've already taken the torches off, as you can see, but now we want to inspect those fire tubes, make sure they don't have any holes or cracks in them. Typically they're going to be just fine, but not always. So you can get a flashlight and have a little peek up the tubes if you like. Okay. Okay, so he's just going to start jackhammering now. You may or may not have this piece of equipment. You can do it by hand if necessary, or a smaller jackhammer. Just watch the way he's kind of got it on an angle so he's not driving straight down on the tub, but you can also rent one of these things. This works really good. So try and wear a respirator too. It's pretty dusty. Okay, he's all done jackhammering the machine out now, so have a look in here and see what it looks like when he's done. You can see the tub is nice and clean. There's no humps, no bumps, no cracks in this one, so that's a good thing. You can just carry on with reinstalling your agitator and Start over. All right, so this is another tub that actually had a crack in it. You can see the big plates in there. It's been repaired once about 5 years ago, and now we just did another small repair the other day. And this is just to give you an example of if you do have to have something like this done, what you can do with the agitator afterward. Okay, so here's a really good example of putting an agitator back in once the machine's been repaired, which can be done even if the tub is out of shape. He's just marking where the low point is, and then he's going to pull this agitator back out, grind that down a little bit, and try and get a nice 1/4 inch clearance, just the same as the rest of the tub. Okay. Okay, now we just set the agitator back down in there. We just want to make sure we got a bit of clearance here, usually at least 1/4 of an inch from here, and you move it, it goes about that far. So sometimes the tub might be bent in different areas, and then we might shape the agitator as we did on that last one we showed you. But that's basically what we do with the agitator. Okay, so the agitator's back in. We've measured everywhere. It's a 1/4 inch clearances, either on the humps or hopefully like this melter here, we didn't have to do any shaving or any work on the agitator itself. Now just put the lid back on, the motor base back on, make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight, make sure you grease any grease nipples, and you just did a full service on this melter, besides, you know, the tune up on the motor and stuff.